You got the invitation. You said yes. You told everybody you were speaking at the conference, and then you stopped there. That right there, that is the mistake. And if nobody has told you yet, I'm about to. I'm Joy, a conference preparation speaker and presence strategist. And for years, I have watched incredibly smart, talented, credentialed professionals get on conference stages and completely fail their audience. Now, they didn't fail them because they weren't qualified, and it wasn't because they didn't know their topic. It was this: they thought getting invited was the finish line. No, my friend, it's not. It's the starting line. So, this channel is where I teach you exactly what it takes to go from getting booked to being unforgettable. How to craft a message that lands, own your presence on stage, and show up fully prepared to serve the room. Now, if that's what you're here for, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like button so you never miss what I drop next. Now, let me show you exactly what I mean. I want you to think about a party, a really good one, the kind where you get an invitation and you are excited. You tell your friends, you go pick out your outfit, you show up. But here's the thing about a great party: the host didn't just show up. The host, they planned for you. They prepared. They thought about every single guest and what would make them feel welcome, fed, and glad they came. Now let's translate that to the conference stage. You got the invitation. That's the honor. But the audience, they are your guests. And they showed up expecting you to be the host, not another guest. And the mistake most speakers make is they come to the party thinking their presence is the gift. Joy's in the building. Hope you brought a gift, Joy. Because you're not just the gift. You have to bring something. And I'm not talking about just having a topic or a title slide. I'm talking about showing up with something so valuable, so intentional, so crafted for that specific audience that when they leave, they are walking out with something they can actually use. Now, in the party framework, I call that the gift bag. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But here's the thing: before we can talk about what you bring, we need to talk about what most speakers are actually doing. And I need you to be really honest with yourself as I say this to you. Here's what I see happen all the time. Please don't be this speaker. They get asked to speak. They say yes. They are excited. They post about it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They tell their team. They tell their mom. They tell their friends. And then the week of the conference, maybe 2 days before, they throw together some slides. They pull content they've used before. They figure they'll just talk from their expertise and it'll be fine. And you know what? It will be fine. But fine doesn't get you rebooked. Fine doesn't get you recommended. Fine doesn't make the audience pull out their phone and look you up while you're still talking. Now, they may look you up to say, like, who is this clown? Where did they find him? But fine is forgettable. And I know that's not why you said yes to the stage. You don't want to be forgettable. The audience came to that conference. They paid for a ticket, or their company invested in sending them. They gave up a day, maybe two of their life to sit in that room. They deserve more than fine. And here's the truth: you have more than fine inside of you. You just haven't been taught how to bring it out and put it on the stage. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to take you from fine to unforgettable. Okay. So I work with speakers through what I call the party framework, my complete system for turning a speaker who got invited into the speaker who transforms the room. Now, we do this in 4 stages. Number 1, the invitation. Understanding what it really means to say yes to a speaking opportunity and the responsibility that comes with it. Number 2, the gift. How to craft a message that is clear, powerful, and built specifically for your audience. Not a general talk, a targeted, intentional gift. The gift bag that I told you earlier. The takeaways, the tools, and resources you leave behind so your audience doesn't just feel inspired in the moment. They go home equipped to do something different, to go and be someone different than when they first interacted with you. Okay. And then the last thing is the after party. What happens off the stage, the conversations, the follow ups, the relationships, and how you turn one speaking opportunity into many. This is not tips and tricks. This is a complete strategy for becoming the speaker that conference organizers call back. And guess what? Conference organizers talk to other conference hosts. And so you want to be the person that says, you got to get Joy Worthy Johnson. She is a showstopper. She's so engaging. She's easy to work with. And more importantly, she has goodie bags. She has a gift. She has intention when she comes to speak. I've seen it work. I've watched it happen in real rooms with real speakers in front of real audiences. Now, here's the thing. I've been in rooms where a speaker walked off the stage in the audience like, that was good, and moved on. I've been in rooms where a speaker finished and people rushed the stage. One of my favorite speakers of all time, and I might just do it, was freaking Magic Johnson. He came, I saw him speak, and Magic, he was talking, and he was like sitting down talking, and then all of a sudden he was like, then Bird came, and then I did a little, I was like, then what did Larry Bird do? Like, he got up and, listen, I'm like, Magic, I fangirled. I did. Do you want people to fangirl over you? Fanboy over you? Magic Johnson, I love you. Okay, get back to work. But do you want people to rush the stage? Ask for your business card. They wanted to continue the conversation. The difference was never about who was smarter or who was more credentialed. The difference was always about who came prepared to serve. Magic came prepared to serve the audience and give us a show. Give us something that we could take behind, about not giving up, about grit, about not being afraid of the competition. So I want you to be the speaker that comes for the room, not the speaker who thinks just them is the gift, because that's how a lot of speakers think. Joy's here. Everybody can relax now. Joy has walked in the building. Girl, don't nobody care about you until you show me value, okay? Because I know you can show value, but you have to have that intention. That's what you want to do. Now, I have coached enough speakers from executives stepping onto their first conference stage to professionals who've been speaking for years and wondering why I'm not getting rebooked. To know that this is a skill, it's learnable, it's teachable, and you can absolutely do this. But guess what? You have to be willing to do the real work. So here's what I want you to do right now. If this hit home, like the video, share with somebody who just got asked to speak and has no idea what they're doing. You might save them from being forgettable. Subscribe and turn your notifications on, because I drop content specifically for conference speakers who are ready to show up and serve their audience at the highest level. Drop a comment below. Let me know, Joy, can you tell me some tips about this? Or even tell me what resonated with you about this video. I read every comment and I want to hear from you. So here's the thing. You got invited to the party. Now let's make sure you show up ready to be the host. Again, I'm Joy. Welcome to Unmuted. Let's go.